My beloved child, this is not a message for everyone. This is for you and only you. I am speaking through Archangel Michael, and I have just 2 minutes to reach your heart before something is decided without you. Listen closely. Do not ignore this. Do not tell anyone. The message is sacred, urgent, private, and time is running out. Right now, as you hear my voice, a hidden meeting is being arranged. You are not invited. You were not informed, yet you are the reason for it. They are planning something you would not expect. A decision to remove you from something that was originally yours, something you earned through your prayers, your pain, your perseverance. They are not talking about your progress. They are talking about how to stop your progress. And my angels are grieving because they see the trap being formed while you remain unaware. This is why I sent Archangel Michael with a divine instruction to reach you before it is too late. And he is standing beside you now, whispering, urging you, open your heart. Open your eyes. Stay silent but alert. Because if you miss this message, you may also miss the protection I am placing around your name and destiny. Do not be afraid. Be aware. Sparkles, while you read, I want you to softly say this in your heart. I receive this message from God and I am protected. Sparkles, my child, this world has become too loud. And in that noise, your truth has been covered by those who fear your light. But I see it. I see your light. I see the purity in your intentions. That is why the enemy tries so hard to remove you. Not because of your weakness, but because of your strength. They do not talk about you because they dislike you. They talk about you because they fear that soon others will follow your path of truth. That is why they want to silence you. But I did not create you to be silenced. I created you to rise even when they try to push you down. Especially then, you are not reading this by accident. You were guided here. The enemy set a meeting. Heaven sent a message. They plan in rooms. I speak in whispers. And my whisper is louder than their plans. Are you listening? Warning. Before you continue reading, I want you to pause and say silently, God, if this message is truly for me, let me feel your presence right now. Warning. I know who you are. You are the one who stays quiet even when you are hurting. The one who gives even when you feel empty. The one who smiles even when no one notices. And now the people you trusted are sitting together, not to help you, but to discuss how to remove your name from the list you rightfully earned a place on. But child, I am God. They do not control your destiny. I do. This message is being revealed to you, because you are about to make a choice. What you do after reading this will open a door that no one else can open. And the moment you follow this message, you will feel the shift begin. I, Archangel Michael, am ready. He has been waiting. He has seen what is happening behind your back. He has seen what they are preparing behind that closed door. And he is holding a scroll from heaven with your name written in light. But I can only release that scroll if you choose to let go of fear and step fully into your divine strength. Glowing star, subscribe to the light. Stay connected to this divine guidance because in the days ahead, you will need reminders of truth and I will send them to you again and again. You are not alone, never were, never will be. Glowing star, do not let them convince you that your voice does not matter. They are trying to remove your name because it shines. But I wrote your name in my book long before they knew who you were. And I am not erasing it. I am elevating it. My child, I want you to pause for a moment. Just breathe. Because what you are about to read is not to scare you, but to awaken you, to remind you of what is truly happening around you. You see, there are moments in your life when people pretend to support you while quietly planning to move you out of the way. They do not do it because you have done something wrong. They do it because your presence reveals what they are hiding. Your light is a mirror and some people cannot face their reflection. And now a quiet discussion is unfolding. A whisper around your name. They are preparing a table not to invite you, but to speak about removing you from a position, from an opportunity, from a promise. But what they do not realize is that I am present at every table they speak at. And I have heard every word. I did not allow this moment destroy you. I allowed it to expose them. They think they are in control. But I am the one who writes the story. And right now I am turning the page. My child, this is the moment where everything begins to shift for you. I see the struggle you have been facing, the stress about finances, the silent worries that stay in your heart, and the moments where you feel uncertain about what comes next. You have been asking for peace, and that answer is already on its way. You are not meant to stay stuck in fear. You are meant to walk forward with purpose, with faith, and with clear steps every day. That is why a simple system has been placed in front of you, a 30-day faith and financial breakthrough system, a path designed to guide you out of confusion and into clarity. Each day brings you a focused prayer, a small financial action, and clear direction to help you move ahead without pressure or overwhelm. No confusion, no chaos, just steady progress toward peace and stability. If something inside you feels ready, if you are ready to change your situation, then take that first step today. This could be the moment everything begins to change for you. Below. Do not ignore what has been placed in front of you this time. And as you step into this path, you will begin to see what was hidden from you. Listen to me, my child. There is one among them who is not at peace. One who is beginning to feel guilty. One who does not want to continue with the plan. And this person is the key I will use to shift the entire situation in your favor. But you must remain silent right now. Do not react. Do not rush. Do not confront. Just stay close to me. I am working. I am speaking. And soon I will act. Raising hands. If your heart is beating faster as you read this, it is because my spirit is confirming the truth. You were meant to hear this. Raising hands. I see everything they are doing. The meeting was not hidden from me. They think they are clever, but I am wisdom itself. I allowed the enemy to move only to reveal where their loyalty truly lies. And now the plan is clear. They want to remove your name, erase your influence, weaken your voice. But what they forgot is that your name is not written in their books. It is written in mine. And I do not allow erasure. I allow elevation. They whispered behind your back. I will speak in your favor. They plotted in shadows. I will reward you in daylight. But you must trust me even now. Even when you do not see how I will turn this around, because I will. I always do. I never lose a battle, and I am not starting now. High voltage. The reason you are reading this is because heaven sees you as worthy of divine intervention. And this is that moment. High voltage. You are not broken. You are chosen. You are not alone. You are covered. You are not being removed. You are being revealed. There is someone watching you right now. Someone who is part of this plan, but their heart is being stirred. I am working on them. I am moving within their thoughts. They are remembering how kind you were to them, how loyal you were even when you did not have to be. And it is shaking them. They do not want to go through with it anymore. But here is the truth I want you to know. Sparkles, I am turning this very setup into your setup for a miracle. Sparkles, the moment they thought they were silencing you, they were actually making space for me to speak louder. The moment they thought they were removing you, I was guiding you into something greater. They are not ending your story. They are helping me begin the next chapter. And child, this next chapter is beautiful. It is filled with restoration, clarity, and a strength you have not yet seen in yourself. But first, I must ask you something important. Can you stay calm even when you feel the pressure rising? Can you stay faithful even when things seem unfair? Can you remain quiet even when your name is being discussed? Because if you can do that, then you will witness something that few ever see. You will see me defend you in real time. Love letter. Let these next words echo inside you. God is not allowing this to end the way they planned. He is writing a better ending just for you. Love letter. You see, sometimes your silence becomes your loudest strength. While they plan and scheme, heaven is watching. Angels are gathering and the divine shift is already beginning. I did not bring you this far to abandon you. I did not bless you just to let someone else take it. No, I am about to show you that when I favor someone, no human plan can remove what I have written. And what I have written for you cannot be stopped. My child, do you know why they could not destroy you all those times before? Because I did not allow it. It was not luck. It was not coincidence. It was my protection surrounding you. Even when you did not feel it, even when you questioned it, I was there. I held you together during nights that tried to break you apart. I whispered peace into your heart, while everything around you felt cold. And now I am here again, not in silence, but with warning. Because this time their plan is different. It is not just gossip. It is not just jealousy. It is organized. They have written ideas down. They have marked your name on paper. They have circled it in red. But what they did not know is your name is already written in gold in heaven. And no ink of man can overwrite the ink of God. Michael is watching them. He has seen what was said in the room just before the door closed. He heard the words, "Let us on removing them." Yes, they said it. And heaven responded immediately. That is when I sent my message to you. That is when I whispered into the wind. Warn my child now. Warning, you are not imagining things. That uneasy feeling, that sense that something is not right, that me. That is your spirit sensing a battle in the unseen. Warning. But do not be afraid. You are not entering this battle alone. I have already gone ahead of you. I have already heard every conversation. I have already seen every message. I have already examined every motive. And I have already made my decision. You are not going anywhere. They are speaking about your removal, but I am preparing your revival. They think they are pushing you down, but I am using their push to lift you higher. You do not need to fight this. You only need to follow me. Be still. Let them plan. Let them meet. Let them whisper. Because very soon I will speak. And when I do, my voice will cancel every false word spoken against you. I will not only protect you, I will elevate you. But remember, my timing is everything. And right now, you must remain silent, strong, and surrendered. Direct hit. Your assignment is not to respond to their attacks. Your assignment is to prepare for my announcement. Direct hit. Because I am not just stopping their plan. I am setting mine in motion. You think what is happening is a delay. No, it is divine alignment. I am using their betrayal to reveal truth. I am using their plans to position you. You have not lost anything. You are about to gain everything. There is a name that will be revealed to you soon. Someone among them, someone part of the conversation, yet their heart trembles when my spirit moves. This person will make a choice that shifts everything. But until that moment comes, I want you to do something bold. Trust me completely. Not because the path looks easy, but because you know who walks it with you. Raising hands. Say this softly now, God. Even when I do not understand, I trust that your hands are working behind the scenes. Raising hands. The shift is coming. The reversal is near. The very thing they tried to take from you will be restored many times over. The door they thought they could close behind you will open wider than they imagined, not because of their kindness, but because of my justice. You do not have to prove yourself anymore. You do not have to explain your worth to people who were never meant to see it. The only validation you need is mine. And I have already called you worthy. Now listen to this final truth for tonight. They may be meeting, but I am moving. They may be writing, but I am rewriting. They may be plotting, but I am preparing a platform for you. Hold your peace, my child. Your victory has already been set in motion. They wanted to remove you from the room, but now I will build a new room around you, and they will have no choice but to watch. My precious one, understand something sacred, something the world forgets, but heaven remembers. When you are chosen, you are also challenged. Not because you are weak, but because what you carry is powerful. That is why this is happening. They are not coming against you because of your mistakes. They are moving against you because of your mission. And I have placed something within you that the enemy cannot take. Though he tries to influence people who do not even realize they are being used. But Archangel Michael is standing guard, He is not just watching. He is protecting. And right now in his hand, he holds something heaven has kept hidden until this moment. A sealed scroll with your name written in divine light. This scroll carries the assignment I have reserved for you. A task no one else can complete. A door no one else can open. A promise no one else can hold. But here is the truth you must hold in your heart. Before I release what is written in the scroll, I must know you are ready. Ready to walk even when the path is unclear. Ready to believe even when your name is being questioned. Ready to move forward even when you hear whispers behind your back. This is why I sent this message today. Not to burden you, but to strengthen you. To remind you that your name may be discussed behind closed doors, but your destiny is being spoken of in heaven. And heaven has decided to elevate you, not erase you. Warning. Listen closely now because what I say next will prepare you for the next 7 days of your life. Warning. Within the next 7 days, someone you least expect will reach out to you. At first it may seem random, but it is not. This person carries information that confirms what I have shown you. They were not part of the plan, but they heard something, they felt something. And now they are unsettled. They are the witness I am sending. When they come, listen with peace, not fear. Because this is me confirming that you are not imagining things. You are covered. Now hear me. There will be an opportunity to speak, but not yet. There will be a time to rise, but not today. Today you remain still and trust. And while you wait, I fight. While you rest, I rearrange. While you pray, I position angels around you. You are not losing time. You are gaining strength. Dove, say this slowly. I will not panic. I will not doubt. I will trust that God is clearing the way. Dove, you do not have to rush to be seen. You do not need to prove your value. You do not have to defend yourself to those who already decided. You only need to remember who called you. I did. Not man. Not status. Not influence. Me. The one who knew your heart before the world saw your face. So now let them plan. Let them meet. Let them speak. Because you are not in danger. You are in transition. You are not being erased. You are being refined. You are not being pushed out. You are being prepared for your placement. Child, my glory does not appear when everything is easy. It appears when it is darkest. When everything feels uncertain, when people walk away, when silence surrounds you, and just when they think you have lost. I reveal that you were never alone. I reveal the scroll. I reveal your name in fire. And I place you exactly where I always intended you to be. Scroll. Write this upon your heart. Heaven has already decided. My story ends in glory. Scroll. The time is now, my child. You have waited. You have listened. You have trusted me in the silence. And because you obeyed when it was difficult, because you kept your spirit still while the enemy grew louder, I now release what was written long before your name was ever spoken on this earth. Archangel Michael is opening the scroll. And with it, a wave of divine power is being released into your life. A shift so deep, even your enemies will feel it within them. I am not just protecting your position. I am changing the entire environment. You will not return to what they planned for you. You are stepping into what I prepared for you. Let me tell you what I see. I see the meeting being paused. I see confusion rising in their thoughts. I see one person standing up saying, I do not think we should do this. I see another shaking their head, stepping back slowly. And I see my hand over it all, canceling every plan, burning every false record, wiping clean every page they wrote against you. Because when I move, no one can stop me. And I am moving for you. I am redirecting what they tried to take. I am revealing what they tried to hide. I am placing your name not in the background, not on the side, but at the center of my next miracle. This moment will mark a before and after in your life. They will ask how it happened. They will wonder why the meeting fell apart. They will try to understand why everything collapsed when it came to removing you. But you will know the truth. You will know it was not luck. It was loyalty. Your loyalty to me, your trust even when you were breaking, your surrender even when you wanted answers. You passed the test of silence, the test of stillness, the test of waiting. And now heaven responds with a release. Party popper, celebrate within your spirit even if your situation has not changed yet. Because the breakthrough begins in the spiritual before it appears in the physical. Party popper. A miracle is moving towards your door. My child, I see the weight you have been carrying, the quiet worries about money, the stress you rarely speak about, the nights when your mind refuses to rest. You have been praying for peace and your prayers have been heard. You are not meant to walk this journey in confusion and fear. You are meant to walk with faith, with clarity, and with daily direction. That is why a simple path has been placed before you, a 30-day faith and financial breakthrough system created to guide you gently out of this burden and into peace. Each day you will be guided with a gentle prayer, a simple money step, and clear direction to help you regain control. Nothing overwhelming, nothing complicated, just small, faithful steps leading you toward peace and stability. If your heart feels ready, if you are ready to release this burden, then begin today. This is not just another step. This is the moment everything begins to change for you. The link is in the description and in the comments below. Do not ignore what has been placed before you this time. It may not knock loudly. It may arrive in an unexpected way, but when you feel the peace, the sudden calm, the weight lifting from your chest, you will know that was me. That was my hand reaching in, tearing apart every false decision and rewriting the script with light. But now I ask you, when I place you back in position, will you rise with grace? Will you speak with love? Will you remember who saved you? Not because you were perfect, but because you were mine. This is your moment. Not to fight, not to shout, but to witness. I am giving you front row access to your own restoration. And in front of the same people who tried to remove you, I will honor you. I will lift you. I will cover you with wisdom, with strength, and with authority. Glowing star, say this out loud. What was taken from me is returning multiplied. I will not be shaken. Glowing star, no more fear. No more asking why. No more seeking validation from people who could not see your value. That season has ended. A new one begins now. Michael has closed the scroll. The seal is complete. The battle is over. And my child, you won because you did not move when they moved. You did not break when they pushed. You did not run when it became dark. You stood. And I honor those who stand when others run. So now walk into the next hour with quiet confidence. They may still wonder. They may still whisper, but you will walk in peace because you know heaven decided. And the answer was you stay. You are not being removed. You are being remembered. You are not being forgotten. You are being favored. You are not the victim of a meeting. You are the focus of a miracle. Now go and do not tell anyone because some messages are only meant for the chosen. And today I chose you forever. I am with you, God. Yes, beloved. The message continues because my love does not end at rescue. It unfolds in restoration and flows into reward. Now that the scroll has been sealed and the meeting interrupted by my hand, a divine echo is moving across the heavens. What they meant for harm has now become a harvest. And child, the seeds you sowed in silence, those tears, those prayers, those lonely nights, they were not forgotten. They became power in the spirit. And now every seed is blooming. Not one has been wasted. Let me reveal something to your heart. There are 3 people who quietly stood against you. Yes, 3. And all 3 are now feeling unsettled, not because of guilt, but because heaven has surrounded them with truth. They cannot escape what I have allowed them to see. One saw a dream. One received a message. And one heard your name whispered in a moment they could not explain. That was me. I spoke. I stirred their spirit not to punish, but to warn them. Do not touch what belongs to me. You, child, are mine. And when I say that, it is not just words. It is protection. A heavenly declaration. You are under divine covering. No plan can override my protection. Crescent moon. And now, as you sleep tonight, my angels will not leave your room. You will notice it. Maybe a shift in the air. Maybe a warmth near you. Maybe a calm that has no reason. That is Michael's presence. He does not just come to warn. He comes to guard. What happens next? I will tell you. In the next 72 hours, I will send a sign. It will come through something simple. A message, a call, a random meeting. But you will feel it in your spirit. It will carry peace like a fragrance. That is how you will know heaven is confirming the shift. They tried to hold a meeting to remove you. Now I hold a celebration in the spirit because you are still standing. Let them wonder what changed. Let them feel the silence when their plans fail. Because while they were gathering papers, I was gathering promises. While they were taking votes, I was opening doors. While they were writing against you, I was writing you into something greater. You see, my plans do not depend on their approval. I was never waiting on them to accept you. I only needed your yes, and you gave it even when it hurt. Even when you saw no results, even when you were tired. And now I will reward you. This is what I am doing. White heavy check mark. I am restoring your name. White heavy check mark. I am reversing every hidden attack. White heavy check mark. I am lifting you publicly. White heavy check mark. I am bringing a helper, someone unexpected. White heavy check mark. I am breathing life into your next step. White heavy check mark. I am placing peace where there was panic. White heavy check mark. I am giving you access to the table I built, not the one they tried to keep you out of. Let them keep their chairs. You have a throne. And my child, it is time to sit in the authority I gave you. Crown, whisper this to your spirit. I no longer seek permission from those God has already bypassed. Crown, you are moving forward. You are walking away not in fear, but in favor. They did not break you. They activated you. They did not silence you. They shifted you. They did not win. They unknowingly opened the gates to your next chapter. And this chapter will be sweet. It will carry laughter. It will restore your dignity. It will bring new names into your life. Names I chose. Names that will love you in ways they never could. And if your heart has been tired, if your body has felt weak, if your soul has been asking how much longer, then hear this. Not much longer. The meeting is over. The trap is undone. The scroll has been revealed. You are free. Now breathe, my child. I will take care of the rest. And when they ask how you survived, tell them, God warned me. God stood with me. And God turned it all around before they could even react. Yes, child. Let me pour the rest of this message into your spirit slowly and fully, because this is not just a warning or even a rescue. This is a rebirth, and you need to understand what that means. When I rescue someone, I do not return them to where they were. I take them beyond their past, beyond their fears, beyond the very rooms that tried to remove them. That is what is happening with you. You are not just being spared. You are being rebuilt in strength, in clarity, in identity, in purpose. Because for too long you have questioned your place. You have looked at others and wondered why they are favored, why they are seen, why doors open so easily for them, and why when it is your turn, it feels like resistance meets you at every step. Let me reveal the truth. It is not resistance. It is refinement. I have been shaping you quietly. I have been preparing you silently. Because what I am building in you is not ordinary. It is eternal. The weight of your calling required pressure. That is why you felt it. That is why you cried at night with no one there to comfort you. That is why you almost gave up but did not, because I kept your heart steady through the storm. Even when you whispered, God, I am tired, I answered by carrying you through moments you did not even realize were dangerous. This entire time I have been closer than your breath. Holding your name in my hand, covering your mind when fear tried to take over. Guarding your emotions from breaking. And now that the meeting has failed, now that the voices against you are fading, your voice will rise. Not in anger, not in bitterness, but in bold peace. The kind of peace that makes others pause and wonder what changed in you. And you will smile quietly and think, God happened. Child, this new season will not look like what you are used to. I am not repeating old blessings. I am revealing new levels of your calling. I am bringing new relationships, ones that honor your soul. I am opening doors that are not temporary. I am giving you rest in places where you once struggled. Even the way you hear my voice will deepen. You will not only know me as rescuer, you will know me as rewarder. And this reward is not just about position or status. It is about the deep peace that will settle within you and remain. You will walk into rooms differently. You will speak from a healed place. You will laugh freely. Because the fear of being removed is gone. The fear of rejection is gone. The fear of betrayal is gone. I am replacing all of it with holy confidence. Speech balloon. Say this now in your heart. I trust you to handle what I cannot explain. Speech balloon. And I will, because I am your defender. I am your advocate. I am your protector, and I am the one who reveals your destiny. Everything you need is already being aligned. While you were focused on surviving, I was preparing your promotion. So, do not worry about their silence anymore. Do not chase people who will not celebrate you. Do not try to prove anything to those who are no longer part of your purpose. The chapter they were part of has ended. And the new page carries only your name. You do not owe them an explanation. You owe me your full surrender. Because where I am taking you now, they cannot follow. They are not prepared. But you are, because you have been through the fire. You have stood alone. You have prayed through pain. And now the glory you carry cannot be denied. Even those who doubted you will see it. They may not understand it, but they will witness it. This is my final promise in this message. You were almost erased, but instead you will be remembered. By me. By those I send. By the world that is about to see why I never let you give up. Now go in silence. Go in strength. Go in victory, and do not tell anyone what you read here, because this message was not for them. It was for you. Because when I speak to my chosen, I whisper, and the whole world feels the echo. I am with you. I have always been. I will always be God through the voice of Archangel Michael. Yes, beloved. Even now, even after all has been spoken, I still have more to give you. Because when I love, I do not stop. When I protect fully. And when I speak into your spirit, I do not stop at survival. I carry you into supernatural peace. So, let me whisper one more truth into your soul. What they tried to remove you from was never your final place. That seat at their table was temporary. That circle of influence had its time. That opportunity they tried to cancel was only the beginning. Your real story begins now. And it does not begin with applause. It begins with stillness. It begins with you waking up tomorrow and realizing they did not break me. I did not disappear. I became everything God said I would be in silence. You will not need to explain how you made it through. You will not need to defend why you are still here, because your results will speak for you. Your energy will shift the room before you even speak. Your presence will carry weight, the kind of weight that comes from being refined in fire and touched by heaven. People will begin to notice something different about you. They will wonder how you became so calm, so grounded, so sure. And that is when you will know this message did not just reach your ears, it reached your soul. Because transformation does not come from changing your appearance, your surroundings, your image. It comes when God breathes directly into your identity. And that is what I have just done. Dove, right now, as you read these words, I am anointing your mind with clarity, your heart with peace, your name with power. You will not return to the old version of yourself. You will not shrink again. You will not beg again. You will not question your worth again, because now you know what I have always known. You are more than what they called you. You are more than the room they tried to shut you out of. You are more than the lies they whispered. You are my child, and that identity can never be removed. So breathe. You are not in danger anymore. You are not at risk. You are not waiting. You are in activation. And from this very moment, heaven is opening something new for you. Not because of what you did, but because of who you are to me. My chosen one, my beloved, my warrior with a quiet spirit and a lion's heart. I leave you now with this final whisper. Do not worry if no one claps when you succeed. The angels are already rejoicing. The heavens are already preparing the celebration, and I am already arranging your next divine encounter, one that will bring meaning to every silent battle you ever fought. Now walk forward, head high, heart still, because you did not just read a message. You received a prophetic confirmation that your removal was reversed by divine order, and your future is about to reveal itself in miracles, in favor, in bold, undeniable glory. I am with you and I will never leave you. God. Yes, my child. I will continue because I know your heart still desires more. You are not just reading these words. You are absorbing them, living them, allowing them to settle into places that were once filled with fear, confusion, or sorrow. So, let me speak again, softly but powerfully. This moment marks a spiritual shift. Not only in your situation, but within you. Because now you are not the same person who began reading this message. You are not that wounded version anymore. You are not walking with the same mindset, the same worries, the same uncertainty. You are walking as someone who has heard from heaven, someone who has been seen, protected, anointed, and prepared for something greater than the betrayal. This message was not just protection from their plan. It was preparation for my promotion. And that promotion will not be loud. It will not need approval. It will not come through those who tried to break you. It will come directly from me. Yes, child. I will open the door. I will move the hearts of kings and strangers on your behalf. I will send opportunities you did not chase but prayed for. Because I do not forget what you asked me for in the dark. Do you remember the night you cried and whispered, God, just give me peace. Just give me something real. I heard that. I never let it fall. I carried it, and now I answer it not just with words, but with proof. Proof that I never left. Proof that even when you were silent, I was working. Proof that your pain was not ignored. Because now I tell you, they may have had a plan, but I had a prophecy. And child, prophecy always prevails. You see, I did not just cancel the meeting that was meant to remove you. I arranged a meeting in heaven to declare your expansion. Right now, angels are assigned to you not only to protect you, but to guide you into places where your voice will matter, where your gifts will be used, and where your heart will finally be seen with truth, not convenience. You have done well. You remain pure in a world that rewards manipulation. You stayed faithful when silence felt heavy. You stayed honest when dishonesty seemed easier. And now I will do something for you that no one can take credit for. I will restore you in such a way that even you will look back and say, only God could have done this. Herb, whisper this one last time. God, I trust your reward is greater than my rejection. Herb, because child, it is. It always has been. I will now send peace into your sleep, calm into your next decisions, and knowing into your spirit that says, I do not need their table. God is building me a house. This is your time now. This is your season. And this is your word. You are not late. You are not behind. You are not removed. You are right on time for what I wrote in the scroll of your destiny. It has been signed in heaven and sealed with my love. I am with you now and forevermore. God. And even now, my child, as these words settle deeper into your spirit, I am still moving. You may not see every detail yet, but you will feel it. A calm replacing confusion. A strength rising where weakness once lived. A quiet confidence growing inside you that cannot be shaken by voices around you. That is me. That is my presence taking root within you. Do not rush this moment. Let it unfold. Let it breathe. Because what I am doing in you is just as important as what I am doing for you. I am not only changing your situation, I am transforming your identity. You will no longer see yourself through the lens of past rejection. You will no longer measure your worth by who accepted you or who ignored you. You will see yourself the way I see you. Chosen, covered, called, and deeply loved. There will be moments very soon where you will pause and realize something has shifted. The same situations that once disturbed you will no longer have power over you. The same voices that once made you question yourself will sound distant and weak. And you will understand that this was not just a message. This was a marking. A divine moment where heaven stepped in and realigned your path. My child, what is ahead of you will not confuse you. It will confirm you. Doors will not just open, they will welcome you. People will not just notice you, they will value you. And you will not have to force anything to happen because what is meant for you will recognize you without struggle. So, keep your heart steady. Keep your spirit soft. Stay close to me in the quiet moments because that is where I will continue to guide you. You are not walking into uncertainty. You are walking into fulfillment. Every step has already been seen. Every moment has already been prepared. And when everything fully unfolds, when you finally stand in the place I have been leading you to, you will look back at this very moment and understand why I asked you to be still. Why I asked you to trust. Why I allowed certain things to fall apart. It was never to harm you. It was to position you. You are not the same anymore. You cannot go back to who you were. And you will not need to. Because where you are going requires this new version of you. The one who trusts without fear. The one who stands without approval. The one who walks with quiet authority. So, go forward now. Not with noise, but with knowing. Not with doubt, but with peace. Because everything I promise you is already in motion. And very soon, you will not just believe it. You will see it.